joining me today for a prickly plant repot. I'm going to be transplanting this beautiful golden barrel cactus. This is a gift from my husband, an early Mother's Day gift that he got. He ordered it from Fat Plants in San Diego, and it's this gorgeous big plant, very dangerous spines. But I like to put my plants into terracotta. I feel like it drains better for cacti. And although this looks a lot bigger, it's only about half an inch around bigger. So you don't want to do too much of a big step in repotting cacti because you don't want too much soil around it. But I'm going to try a method where you put the pot over the top and then you flip it, and that way you're able to remove the other part. So let's give this a try. Wish me luck. I have thick gloves, but nothing is really going to keep me from pricking myself on spines that are this lethal. So let's go ahead and flip it and see if we can get it out. You can also wrap around a towel or some paper, rolled up paper, and I like to have a chopstick for a number of reasons, but one reason is so that I can sort of push the soil through the holes and loosen it from the pot. I'm going to squeeze it a little bit. Now I can lift it right off. And as you can see, that's a healthy, beautiful plant. Can you see here all those roots? It definitely needs a repot. It's filled with roots here, and this is a good time to look it over and check for any pests, which I do not see any pests on here. I've been spraying my own collection pretty regularly with neem oil, but and that I will do that after I repot this. But here's what I can do now. I can pretty much put the other pot on top. It's kind of a flip. Let me do it like this. And then flip it. Oh, yep. I'm gonna flip it over. This is also a shallow pot too. It's important not to put cactus in really deep pots because again, you don't want too much soil around it. And I'm just gonna flip it over and hopefully it will be in the pot, in the center. Looks good to me. So here it is in the pot. Now I'm just going to add a little soil, and it's a little crooked, so I'm just going to tilt it up and put a little soil underneath that side. But I'm just gently touching it so the spines don't penetrate. This actually looks like a lot richer soil than it's in, so I'm hoping it likes it. But I ordered Black Gold by Sungrow cactus mix, and right now I'm not going out. We're in Maryland. We have kind of a lockdown where people aren't supposed to be doing non-essential traveling around, so I'm just ordering everything. But this one seemed like a nice mix. It's a little rich, but I will be very careful with my watering. That's something to keep in mind. If you end up with a richer soil, you can either add perlite or just really keep an eye on it, let it stay dry. But I'm going to put soil all the way around it, and then I'm going to use my chopstick to put it down, and I'm going to straighten it out here. But as you can see, the pot method really helped me not handle the spines too much. Now, does this look straight? I think so. I can always readjust it a little bit later. There's a little bit of space. And there's a clover in here, which tells me maybe they had it in an outdoor greenhouse or even a outdoor setup if it's warm enough. Okay, so because I don't want to get my fingers in there next to the spines, I'm going to tap down this soil. And I'm not compacting it, I'm just pretty much making sure that there are no air pockets. You want your roots to be completely surrounded by soil so they don't, it's just the healthiest way for a plant to be without air pockets, because that's where bugs can get in. It's also how things can dry out too much. But I'm just about done here, guys. I've made a big mess, but that's okay. I have time to clean it. I've got nowhere to go. And maybe I should have put this on a little tray next time. But I'm just sort of at the beginning of some of my transplanting projects, because everything now is going to come out to the greenhouse, if not next week, the following week. We're still having some nights in the 30s, believe it or not. This is mid-April. But, you know, certainly by May 1st, everything will be out. And this is the time I like to make sure that they haven't outgrown their pots. And guys, that's it. I also have a paintbrush here where I can clean up the cactus and the pot a little bit. I'm going to hold off on watering for about a week and give any damaged roots a chance to heal before I throw some more water in there. But look how fantastic that looks. All done, ready for a new season in a new place, and I am so excited to have that. Thank you to my husband for picking out such a beauty, and that's called the Echinocactus grusonii, or the golden barrel cactus. So guys, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you are keeping busy with your gardening hobby, and you know, luckily gardeners and plant enthusiasts always have something to do at home. So stay well, thanks for joining me, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Bye!